Welcome, Mahula fans, Mahula friends, the YouTube and universe, to the Mahula Brothers Incorporated YouTube channel. Where today is we bring you today the post-Easter channel update. Where that, if you can hear my voice, I am suffering from the outbreak of allergies. Where that spring is the harbinger of allergies, something like that. Yeah, because spring is in full bloom outside, and even with all the over-the-counter stuff, yeah, I have the lovely morning voice constantly, and I don't think you want to hear me like this constantly in my videos. And at the same time, the medications do zap my energy, so yeah, it's gonna be like bleh. Sorry about that. I do apologize. So that is going to catch up with me, where that you might see the videos coming out a little bit slower, because I don't think you want to hear my voice like this all the time. If you heard some of my voice from some of the previous videos before today, oh yeah, that's when it started, which was a couple days ago. So I have a list here for the updates, and I have to remember myself. This is the second recording I'm doing of this update, because I forgot that I'm recording my screen and I have a completely interactive screen. Alright, so first off, thank you to the powers that be. Thank you to my subscribers, our subscribers. Thank you to the active subscribers. Thank you to the viewers and active people and the people of the internet for your support. Love and support on the Mahula Brothers channel and in our videos. We thank you for the views, the clicks, the likes, and especially also the comments. The comments are refreshing because you guys are actively engaging us, which is great. I'm happy for that. I'm glad. I ask you guys to be more active on the comments. Let us know. I seriously want to know what you guys are thinking, because it helps with that. You know, it's not, I don't know. I mean, that's what the internet's all about, is interaction. You know, it's not exactly interactive TV, but it is kind of interactive TV. So, go ahead and do that. We ask you for that. We thank the GSBS team, that is the Gaming Step-by-Step team, for their assistance and collab with the two games 7 Days to Die and Don't Starve. We thank you guys a lot. The Mahula Brothers thanks them. Thank you a lot for your love and support in the collabs, where that you brought a lot of energy for us to our channel in bringing out Don't Starve together and the first look at 7 Days to Die Alpha 14. I'm glad for that. You guys are bringing a lot of assistance and energy to the channel. I'm loving it. Thank you guys so much for that. Much love to you guys for that. I have to thank, second point, I have to thank the internet, the YouTubers, the viewers, supporters, everybody that has clicked, liked, commented, and everything on our Arctic Survive series. I thank you guys, because the Arctic Survive series is now #1 on the search. So if you go here, and I know I am Arctic Alive, Arctic Survive, Arctic Alive. I know that I am logged in, but this doesn't make a difference. If you log in, if you search yourself on YouTube, the Mahula Brothers is #1 when it comes to Arctic Alive, and then all of our other episodes are still here on the first page of search, and even our whole playlist. So I thank everybody for that, for your support, for making the Mahula Brothers #1 for the Arctic Alive game coverage on YouTube. Third point, there are still copies, just to let you guys know. There are still copies of rabieZ Epidemic and the Invasion Brain Craving. So go ahead and comment on our website, which is the Mahula Brothers Inc. MahulaBrosInc.wordpress.com, or on any of the YouTube channels concerning these games. Let us know what games you want, and we'll give it to you, because the publisher had given us a few copies, not a lot, but had given us a few copies, and we thank them for that, and we want to show our love and support by activating those codes for them. That's that point. Next point is, so now next is the YouTube channel, where that I ask you as to what do you guys want us to do next, because there are a few things I want to do, but I want to get feedback from you guys, and about now should be popping up a survey as to what you want us to do next. I'm looking forward to doing a season 2 of 7 Days to Die, where that's going to be Alpha 14 season 2. We're going to start from scratch, but I want you to vote for it if you want it. If you don't, I want you to vote for something else. In a sense that, do you want us more to do a season 2 of 7 Days to Die? Do you want us to do Ark Survival Evolved coverage? Because we have another YouTuber that we can collab with every now and then for Ark Survival Evolved. I was personally addicted to that game. I've kind of grown out of it a little bit just because the official servers were lagging so much, but then one of our YouTuber buddies has found a non-public, I guess you could say a non-public, a non-private but not official server that we can use that has better responses, where it's not so laggy. So I'm thinking of doing that. I was thinking about doing the forest, with possibly GSBS if he's willing, or some other guys, but I've seen the forest having a lot of coverage on YouTube, so I don't know if we're going to get enough support for that. So I want you guys to let me know. There's another new survival game that I'm interested in, where that it's like the forest, but instead of cannibal guys, mutant cannibals, it's actually aliens. So, and it's called the Vortex. So I was thinking about doing that. It looks very interesting. It's still in alpha or early release. I would definitely like to get my hands on it and test it out. But then, am I going to make it a series? Are we going to make it a series on the channel? I don't know. You're going to have to let us know what you think. And then last but not least, on the list of game choices would be actually two things that I was thinking about. One, I was thinking about doing Star Realms, because the girlfriend and I love doing Star Realms. There's a digital version of it now, but the problem with Star Realms is it's only a dueling game. It's one-on-one. I'm not really a fan of dueling games, but you guys might be. And at the same time, there's another game called Xenoshift, where these last couple games are digital versions of real-life tabletop games, where that I like the digital versions of tabletop games outside of Tabletop Simulator and the new one that's coming out, I forgot the name, Tabletopia, because these games are good for you to learn how the actual game works and what the rules are, because they don't allow you, the digital version doesn't allow you to do anything outside of the rules, doesn't allow you to break the rules, which I think is great at learning the game so that you can play it in the real world. I support that, because I support tabletop games. I support tabletop meetup sessions for games, because that's what they're made for. Tabletop sessions are made for actual face-to-face interaction with people, where that you get to enjoy the time, get your laughs in, get your jokes in real, it's different spending time with people face-to-face as it is virtually in-game. The only difference is that doing collabs in-game is great, because I live a half an hour, 45 minute. I live a 45-minute drive away from Mahula, and the GSBS team is actually, what did we say, is actually 2 time zones away from us. We're 2 time zones different. There's a 2 time zone difference between us. So playing on the internet's nice when it brings people together like that, but then bringing people together face to face is even better. I guess that's why they got the UN and stuff, right? Yeah. Alright, so we got that. Next is Q&A. So we did a little bit of I want you guys to go ahead and submit questions for us for a Q&A that we're probably gonna do soon when we reach our next milestone on the channel, which is probably gonna be 100 subscribers. We're gonna do a 100 subscribers special, and one of the things we're gonna do there is a Q&A. So go ahead and ask us certain things. Ask us anything, but then we will not answer certain questions. Certain questions, as in giving away our specific, our actual identities, who we really are, and at the same time, probably I know people might give us stupid questions. We won't answer those. Maybe some questions that'll make us laugh. Yeah, fine, we'll answer those. But you know, it is to our discretion. But at the same time, yeah, we'd love to do a Q&A. Some kind of a personal, almost a personal interaction. We'd love to hear from you with that. Next point also is Patreon and Twitch streaming. We're looking at Twitch streaming and Patreon because we want the channel to be self-sufficient, and at the same time probably give us a little bit of spending money, in a sense that, you know, most of these games on the channel, except for the ones that have been given to us by New Reality Games publisher, which that I forgot to thank in the beginning. We thank New Reality Games for supporting the channel in giving us games to review for free and giving us copies of games to give away. We thank you for that. Where that, you know, we want to do Patreon and streaming, Twitch streaming for stream tips, because we want the channel to become self-sufficient. Because games that are not sponsored nor are given to us come directly out of our pockets, and playing the games, we enjoy playing the games, but then having them upload and any kind of editing, making thumbnails, and you know, anything else coming as in post-production of the games takes time, and some of them take no time at all, and some of them take longer. So you know, we'd like a little bit of love that way to help the channel become self-sufficient, so that if you want us to continue playing games and newer games, we'd like them to be, you know, we'd like the games to be in a way paying for themselves. And then at the same time, you know, we need to get a couple of things where that I'd like a more friendly video editing software, because I couldn't find a good free alternative for video editing. We have a good free alternative to Photoshop. You know, but we'd like that stuff to be coming from the channel, because if you guys want good stuff and good coverage, you know, we'd like to give that to you, but then it's a little bit hard, a little bit difficult to do it outside of right out of our pockets directly. We'd love to, but it's a little difficult. Where that, you know, if you want it sooner, we'd love to give it to you. Where that, you know, we want you guys to help us do that. Now, with that, I'm going to say that Patreon will be there, but at the same time, this will be my one, and hopefully the only time I will say this, except for when we do start it, is that Patreon will be there because we need money. We need money to support the channel in different ways, but I do not want to make commercials for it. I do not want to constantly ask, because I know that constantly asking for it is annoying, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to constantly ask, beg, or whatever for any kind of money, because I don't believe it. I believe that you guys should give to the channel out of the goodness and love of your heart, just because you like us that much and you want to see, wow, look at that. You want to see from us more and or better content. And with that, you know, you let us know. You let us know that way. Streaming. So that's another question, is that what games do you want us to stream? Go ahead and let us know on the channel here. And what time slot? Because actually, yeah, I don't even have a Twitch. Oops. The Yeah, the streaming. What games do you want to see us stream? Do you want to see us stream 7 days? Do you want to see us stream Don't Starve, Ark Survival Evolved, or anything else? Let us know what you want us to stream, because everyone streams anything and everything, and some stream games are more popular than others, and some stream games are more popular because of the collabs. And right now we don't have anyone to collab except for GSBS, and we don't get to do much with him, in a sense of time wise. Uh, so let us know. We love your input. Where that, I think, like Sunday nights or something like that. A lot of people stream. Maybe Tuesday or Thursday nights. I don't know. Let us know time slot and the games. And then after that, I have to say I'll start vlogging now. This is the vloggity vlog version, vloggity vlog portion of the channel. With the vloggity vlog portion of the channel is that one, videos on the channel are going to slow down a little bit because of my allergies, and I don't want you to constantly hear my sexy morning voice. My sexy morning voice is only reserved for my girlfriend, and and I think it's going to get annoying. I don't think you want to hear me with this voice, so I'm going to hold off on recording until I sound a little bit better. And at the same time, because of that also, the timing with that just stinks, because I may have to go out of town for a little bit to do some personal business, and I don't know how long that's going to take. How long in the sense of if it's going to be a single day or a couple days or a weekend or something like that. So I'm going to be personally out of town, so videos on the channel will be a little bit slow. Probably, if it slows down, you'll notice that. And at the same time, because of my sexy morning voice. And things like that. Real life. We have real lives outside of YouTube, and it's starting to catch up. So let's see. So we talked about streaming, which games and time slots. We talked about Patreon as to, like I said, it's to support the channel, and I don't want to make a commercial for it too much on our channel. But once it's live, I will make a commercial for it, and then I will say also in my outros, probably, like, go ahead and support us, like, favorite, share, Patreon, blah blah blah. I'll just say it once, one word, Patreon, because like I said, I don't want to ask, I don't want to beg for money, but like I said, it's only through the goodness and love of your hearts that you like us that much that you're gonna you guys will support the channel. And another thing that I said that I found from another channel is that on these updates and whatever, that I would share a random fact about us, the channel, myself, Mahula Prime, jeez, Mahula's gonna kill me for that, Mahula Prime, or Mahula, but I don't know what I would talk about him, so I'm not gonna talk about him. Let me talk about myself. Yeah, I've been talking about myself. Listen to me. I'm so egotistical. I just talk about myself. I'm so self-centered. Last video I said I was going to tell you guys about my short-lived film career. And, yeah. I'm gonna save that probably for the 100 subscriber special, my very short-lived film career. So the one interesting random fact that I want to share with you guys, but I may save that for the 100 subscriber special too, because if I share this fact, certain people that know me who might be watching this channel will recognize my voice and make the connection. So maybe not. I guess I've already mentioned the one fact that I wanted to say is that yes, GSBS and I are on 2 different time zones. If anyone wants to know, and then I will leave it at that, is that for the Americans out there, Americanos, Americanos, is that, yes, I am on the Eastern time zone, which is big enough but vague enough, or that you guys don't know where I am. So, I am on the Eastern time zone. Nice little fact about me. Haha. Yeah, I think we covered everything. See, I wrote everything on paper. You hear that? Paper. Real, live paper. Nothing virtual. Nothing on the screen. It's all paper. Yeah, so that's all I gotta say is that I gotta thank you guys. If I show here. Uh-oh. There we go. I gotta thank you guys for all the love and support you've had for me on the, for us on the videos, on the Scrap Mechanic videos. See all the views and the likes. We got a couple of dislikes, but then that's okay. That's kind of to be, you know, when you're good enough, you get some haters, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I thank you guys for your love and support for getting us these numbers and these clicks in this short amount of time. Thank you to the powers that be for getting us here. All I gotta say is yes, don't forget to check out for the scrap for now. For the Scrap Mechanic fans, yes, the website. Our website is up at mahulabrosinc.wordpress.com. For right now, it's hosting our downloads page, where that you can download the Mahula Brothers Scrap Mechanic, most of our Scrap Mechanic creations that have been on the channel, especially the Big Yellow Boss Monster Truck, the APCs, the big wheel contraptions, and then at the same time we're also giving you a link to Auto NL, or formerly known as OJJVZ's Scrap Mechanic downloads that he's advertised on his channel. We're happy to host that, help him with that. And for that, I have to say goodbye. I say goodbye by thanking you guys so much. I'm not going to do my usual outro. All I got to say is thank you so much for everything. We ask for your continued love and support. We ask the powers that be, and we ask you guys to keep you guys safe out there. Where that we want you to, you know, stick around, enjoy the Mahula Brothers, enjoy YouTube, enjoy life, and enjoy the internet, and enjoy life itself. The real world. Enjoy the real world out there, because that's what it's for. This is the virtual world. Go out there and enjoy the real world, real life, just as much, if not more. Alright? Thank you guys a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot say thank you enough, but thank you.